Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. We got a pretty exciting car here. It's a red convertible. Under the hood is a performance-built 455 with a tri-power, aluminum heads, got performance automatic transmission, upgraded suspension, brakes, posi. So it's a fun, exciting car. And the good news is it's not a factory-born GTO. When they restored this car, it was a Lemans. They restored it as a GTO. Nobody would ever know except you and I. And it's going to save you a lot of money. So if you're looking for a fun car, exciting car to drive around without spending a fortune, this is a good one. And if you go to volocars.com, that's where you'll find the price, photos of top to bottom, description of this car, and a few hundred other collector cars that are all for sale. That's at volocars.com. But right now, we got a tri-power under the hood, the top's down. Join me for a spin. I actually sold this car to someone who lives very close by 5 or 6 years ago, and it was already restored at that time. He's real good friends with one of the best mechanics in town, so the car got maintained really well. That's a strong running car. I'll start it up for you in a little bit. This is one of those cars, it looks great. It's beautiful, it's a stunning car. It's not perfect. This is what you would call a driver. You're gonna get compliments anywhere you go and thumbs up and waves, but it's not pristine. The paint is really shiny. This is the same paint job that was on it 5 or 6 years ago. It's holding up really well. But for example, there's a tiny crack right here. And actually, they all crack here. There's a seam from the factory there. The body panels are really straight, but I noticed a little touch-up, a little nick right there. So that's what when I talk about not perfect, there's some touch-ups on the edge of the door right here, but shiny. It's got some 15-inch Cragar wheels that look like they're new. BF Goodrich tires look like they're new. Pinstripe, nice new emblems. It's got the GTO scooped hood. These were replaced. They look real nice. Bumper's real shiny. The grill, everything up here looks real good. The hood fits nice and square. Windshield's been replaced. The trim is very nice and shiny. So good looking car. The white upholstery was all replaced 5, 6 years ago. Door panels, the side panels, upholstery, it's all been replaced. The bottom cushion could use a little more padding. The material's fine, but it's kind of baggy. If I owned the car, I'd put some new cushion in the bottom. Dash has been repainted, has a retro stereo that fits right in the factory hole, and then it has kick panel speakers. Carpet was replaced, it has the reproduction floor mats. The factory center console. Rear tail panels, good original. The bumper's real shiny. Someone did box and carpet this in here. It's rock solid. They did a nice job. Someone might have done this themselves. You know, it's not high quality, but looks real nice. I'm probably beating the car up more than I should. Yeah, real nice looking inside. Under the hood, though, it's a 455. The tri-power was rebuilt and set up by a tri-power expert. It's got Kaufman Racing aluminum heads. Got some MSD ignition. Really nice Pontiac aluminum valve covers. Also features power steering. The brake system's been upgraded. It's a new power brake system with dual reservoir. They're disc brakes in front. Also upgraded with an aluminum radiator. It's got a clutch fan. The shroud is neatly installed. So everything looks proper. The hoses, the wires, the windshield squirters, everything's tidy, clean, nice looking under there. Underneath the car, the front end was completely rebuilt. It's got polyurethane bushings. Turbo 350 transmission was built to handle up to 1,000 horsepower, so it's a strong trans. It's a rebuilt 355 12-bolt posi in the back. In back, it's Hotchkiss sport suspension. It has the upper and lower Hotchkiss control arms. It has the airbags in the springs, new shocks, and it has a sway bar. It's got a nice fat exhaust system with Flowmaster mufflers. It's got a factory style tachometer in the dash too. Motor itself is smooth. That sounds good. The idle's a little high. It'll calm down once it warms up a little bit. The cool part about the tri-power, it runs on the one carburetor. When you put your foot into it, that's when the other two open up. You actually hear them open up and you feel it. I also noticed there's speakers in the back. The convertible top is white and it's an excellent shape. It's a power top. So there you have it. Again, an exciting car that looks great. Got a lot of great upgrades performance-wise. Get in and drive this thing. Just use the heck out of it. I had a 65 GTO like this. It was a driver. I had the most fun, the best memories with that car than any of the other cars I've owned. Visit volocars.com. Plenty of ways on there to contact us. We can assist with the whole process. You have questions about the car, the shipping, the financing. We'll help with all of that at volocars.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's the best way to see these videos as we're making them. I appreciate everyone who has been watching, and stay tuned. We have a lot more to come.